we really got to talk about what Gary Vee just said in one of his latest podcasts on really what is going on and how you can be successful in social media in 2023. And it's a lot tougher than you think, but I think this is the most practical advice I can give you guys. If you haven't really understood the change and that dramatic shift in the people that are winning now, it's literally Gary Vee 2.0. Everything he was saying 5 or 6 years ago is actually just really alive and true today. And what that means is, as soon as TikTok exposed that watch time was the KPI, meaning most people on these social networks are lurkers. So if your content had a good hook, got somebody to watch, once they were done that content, they went to the next side. So speed of the news feed, they went to the next, they swiped up. Speed of the news feed brought me in something else that was potentially I was interested in or entertaining to me. It provided me value, kept the dopamine, kept people in the timeline, because it became, again, I call it the gateway drug of information, valuable content, and you're finding people that are providing value in your life, whether it's entertainment or education. So TikTok exposed the lurkers, and then it incentivized everybody to make content, and it made it very easy for your content to go viral, and it gave the news feedback to the creators and new creators, and ultimately became a casino that most people could get in and initially have some success in. It's getting tougher now as it gets saturated and as they have just more turmoil in the country. But why do people like TikTok? It's because it created a whole new breed of creators, just like Vine, where Facebook and Instagram were basically becoming pay to play, and they were just killing off the incentive to get into the business, and it was making it tough, and most brands were just relying on pay to play and buying followers and things like that. So it became the wrong priority, where the user is ultimately the priority. It became about the money, it became about everything basically typical social media now, where TikTok felt like it was user generated and it was about the creators, it was about giving the little guy and the everyday person the voice. And while it's still that, it's still losing that, and that's where Reels and Shorts and YouTube really always had that. Again, harder to get into YouTube back in the day because long form content was tough. This is really where it's all going. So now, if you understand the shift, I'm going to get into what Gary Vee said, is we're moving from the social graph, the follower based, and followers are still important, but followers are not as important as they used to be, because the content now wins. With watch time, if you post something, Instagram, Reels, YouTube Shorts, they're going to put your content out in front of enough people. If it does well, they're going to serve it to more and let it go and go and go, and then serve it to people that are interested in it. So the content ultimately wins. You have to continue to push on those viral formats, or not even viral, to get your content to go 2,000 or 3,000, 4,000 people. You just need to provide value, be yourself, be authentic. And again, what Gary Vee is saying is that you have to do two things to win now in social media. And really, the ones that are going to win in the next 5 to 10 years are the ones cranking out 10 to really 20 pieces. I think he even said 12 to 15 pieces of content a day on all of these channels. And everyone's going to go, oh, whoa, laugh. But if you do see a lot of the new influencers in the space, Alex Hormozi's, Lewis Howes, all these people that have kind of been around, they are basically getting teams to take their long form content, their interviews and different things, and chop them up into gated, gateway drug content. And it used to be you could do once in a while posting. Now it's about consistently posting, because you're not saturating your followers. You're going into a discovery engine on Instagram or YouTube, or the For You page as they call it on Twitter, and all the other actions, and it's just going to an infinite amount of people interested in your content. So you need to feed the beast more than ever, and that is either something your brand or business or your personal self is going to be committed to, or you're not. So then you're going to have to do the other thing, which is pay to get in front of enough people to drive your business results. And while that's always been around, been around for a long time, it's just getting harder, and the content within those ads needs to be better and better. So the only way to win, according to Gary Vee, is to be scaling that organic content, or again, you're just gonna have to continue to pay to play, which is getting tougher on all these networks across the board. Some of the underpriced attention spaces Gary mentioned in the same breath of this is Facebook Reels, which Facebook has the scale, still the biggest scale of users. So, and not a lot of people posting to Facebook Reels. Advertisers are obviously slowing down on the network, so you have a lot more opportunity to capture news feed, so double down on your Facebook Reels. He also mentioned TikTok ads as underpriced right now because a lot of advertisers have pulled off. Consumption's still high, that you have an opportunity to, and then you got to put a link in that copy to win there. So I hope that helped. Gary Vee, obviously the master. I pretty much feel like I learned almost everything I know back in the day about social, and then have obviously just a practitioner myself.